Hey Kit Kats! Welcome to a new series I like to call Demo Dumpster Diving, where I play weird games so you don't have to. Except with these ones, you probably should. Now, in full disclosure, you are not seeing every demo I've played. For every hidden gem you're about to see, there are like 2 or 3 that were buggy, boring, asset flips, or just not quite ready for prime time. But don't you worry, Cat's got you. I already climbed into the dumpster and sorted through all that so that you don't have to. These are the gems, the ones that survived. With all that built up, let's get to today's lineup. We've got Booster Pack Heroes, Turnbound, Scritchy Scratchy, Moldwasher, and Lootbound. Lots of binding. All of them will have chapters marked so that if you want to see one in particular and skip some of the others, I understand that. I do that myself, and so I have made it easy for you. So let's grab our CRT monitors, fire up our 56K modems, and see what treasures I've scavenged from the depths of the Steam Demo Dumpster today. Welcome everyone to Booster Pack Heroes. So I had so much fun with this. I actually saw this on another stream and I thought I wanted to check it out, test it out, and I had so much fun. I was like, I gotta bring this to you. So we're gonna do really quick 5 minutes-ish with this and with a bunch of other games today. So let's get started with Booster Pack Heroes. I accidentally almost clicked it before I started recording. So let's open the box. Yeah, Booster Pack Heroes. So what we're doing is we're just attacking these guys with our cursor right now. They are going to overwhelm us very quickly, I think. Because our tower kind of sucks right now. And it's gone. Okay, so you're kind of supposed to fail. So this is the shop. We're going to do this every time our castle gets broken down. It's pretty straightforward. So we're gonna buy, we've got 3 coins. We're gonna buy a basic pack. We're gonna get started. You do have to leave the cursor over the pack so that it'll open up, and then we've got our basic unit. He is going to get destroyed very quickly. I'm gonna try to help him as much as I can. But he is already gone. So it's just me versus the goblins now. Pretty quickly. So between the two of us, we got 16 of them and 17 mastery. So the mastery is for leveling up your actual castle keep thing. So we can add some more HP and then it's going to open up a skill tree. Lots and lots of stuff that you can choose. So let's see. We got Squire deals 50% more damage per hit. Let's take that. Would we have enough for another one? Hell yeah. We'll take that. We're going to buy another pack. This is going to unlock when we open 2 basic packs. So we've done 0. This will be our first one. If you see, let me make sure you can actually, yeah, you can see it in the bottom left corner is it does give you some tracking for where you're going on your journey towards these achievements. Oh, you little rats. You little rats. All right, so we had 18 monsters killed and 19 mastery done. So we still have 3 coins. We now also have find 10 squires. We don't really have anything to unlock, so we're gonna wait on it, I think. We'll buy the pack and we'll just get started again. Let's get back into it. That sound was us finishing the quest for the 2 packs. No, don't shake up my castle! Nope, they got me. Okay. Not as good. That's fine. Because we just got more coins, which means that we can buy more packs. And it also unlocked for us the Squire training. When a Squire defeats 2 monsters, it upgrades. So we're going to take that. We'll buy 2 packs. We'll get back into it. We've also got the open 7, and then defeat 50 goblins. Easy peas. We got, ooh, the Barbarian. So he does an AoE attack. And another Squire. And once he kills 2 monsters, he is going to upgrade. There he goes. He just did. Oh, we lost. Okay, we lost both of our supports, but we got to the snake. So that means we got to a certain point in it. It's kind of like if you played Vampire Survivors, you know, eventually you'll get to more and more difficult enemies to kind of tell you how far along in it you are. That's kind of the first marker here, is these big snakes with their scimitars. We also now have the box of basic packs. So this will give us 3 basic packs for 5 coins, but we don't have enough yet. But we did just unlock the thing for the barbarian, so we'll take that. Here's another one. When it defeats 3 monsters, it'll upgrade. I don't know if that's 5 monsters total or 2. And then the third one upgrades again. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not 100% sure. So, probably do like one more run of this. But just because I feel like you've kind of seen the gist of it. If you've played a game like this, you're either gonna love or hate the mechanic of the purchasing the packs and that kind of thing. Because I feel like that's the real, like, you know, what's the pitch? It's that. So now we have we got like kind of a backline guy, although he is apparently frontline melee right now. I think that's almost everybody that is in the pack, that basic pack. There is one more pack that you can open. There's green ones that have other classes in them. But so it's basically like you've mostly squires, so 60% squire, 30% barbarian, 9% bowman, and that 1% is actually AoE spells that cover the entire screen. It's a lightning attack. I don't know how long it'll take me to find one of those. I'll play through and edit down so that everybody can kind of see, and that'll give you an idea of what they're gonna do for the basic pack. And then basically the upgraded pack is similar, just with different people in it. There are different classes in it. Here comes the ogre. That is the final boss of this level. I'm not tough enough yet. I'm not a bad enough dude. Save the president, but I am getting a bunch of cash, and that should help quite a bit. Sue, still haven't seen the lightning, which sucks. But one of the things I want to do is, and this is cool, you'll get a free basic pack every 15 seconds, and there is, you know, things to speed that up a bit. There's also like cursor strength. I'm gonna give the barbarian, oh, it gives everybody 20% more HP, which is awesome. We're up to 10 coins, so we can buy 2 basic packs, and then we'll get started. So we're gonna have a lot of people on this. And then the reinforcement thing that you're seeing pop up from time to time is you get an extra squire in some packs. Okay, there's the thunderstorm. Thank goodness. Okay. And there's our first free pack that's gotten tossed out. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see there is kind of a countdown. And our only quest right now is to defeat the ogre. Once that ogre is on the screen, I'm going to pull the trigger on the thunderstorm. Keeping an eye out for him. There he is. And then it's going to do a ton of damage. Along with all of them. Oh my gosh, we might actually do this. This is amazing. Yeah, all right. So that is actually the end of the first chapter of Booster Pack Heroes. So now it does unlock the advanced pack, like I was saying. So you can see also that thunderstorm did a ton of damage. It was top of the charts here compared to everybody else. So including my poor cursor, which is down towards the bottom along with the barbarian. He's our tank. So that's how it should be. But yeah, now we have, you know, the quest to open up all of the, to 6 of the packs there. We can also, like I said, speed up the packs arriving. There's more cursor damage per tick, which is great. As is either radius or attack speed. I kind of prefer the attack speed one. What have we got here? Here's attack faster, which is good. Also, this is the now we have the split off for the thunderstorm. There's all of the upgrades you can do for that. So yeah, this becomes a really big thing that you can do very quickly. And again, this is still the demo. We get through the first 2 packs. I imagine they're going to have more packs beyond that and more maps and everything. So I really had fun with this. I'm so glad that I saw it on YouTube and just had a really great time. So if this is the type of game that you enjoy and you don't mind that like gacha mechanic, they do later on, you'll see there's like a big empty box here. They do give you 2 heroes that you can just buy with coins, so you don't have to play the gacha system. But I actually kind of like a gacha system. Like, I play a lot of gacha games. I'm not above a bit of gambas, and this game gives you that itch without having to spend real money every time. So with that being said, this was kind of a preview of booster pack heroes. Let's move on to the next game. All right, and welcome to Turnbound. So I think this is the only one on the list that doesn't have a pixel art style. As I kind of realize it. This game, I have been super into like auto battler type games recently. I got back into it thanks to Honkai Star Rail, and now it's kind of my vibe right now. So I'm going to show you Turnbound. I had a really fun time with it. Sadly, I can't kind of reset it, so you're going to see a little bit. You're not going to be able to see the tutorial, but let's see what it will let me do. I don't know, actually. All right, so progression. I want to check here. Okay, that's me generally. Okay, this is just showing me. Okay, perfect. So we're going to play. I think one of the things I'm going to try to do is keep this edited down. Oh, I think these are all still locked. Yeah. I'll probably try to edit this down so that you're only seeing a little bit of it, so you can get the idea of the game. So let's just play and see what happens. Actually, I'm really trying to play like offline. Alright. But I guess maybe we'll try playing online. We'll see what happens. Sun Wukong. So we've got Wukong, we've got Alice, Robin Hood, who's not available in the demo. And then we've also got Kitsune, which is also not available in the demo. So let's go to... I've tried Sun Wukong. He's the one that you'll get. Oh, there's some skins that are pretty cool. Like I said, you can get into this. Are these Dead by Daylight skins? I feel like these are Dead by Daylight skins. Maybe it is. Who knows? Not me. I'll put it in. I'll probably put text over the top if I think of it. But yeah, so let's try. I'm familiar with Wukong. So let's go with... Okay, so the demo includes a limited number of runs per hero. Any progress made in the game will carry over into the full game. Okay, cool. Good to know. Consumables. Okay. You know what? We'll do Wukong. I also like that it's low-key spooky. It's not high-key spooky. So we now have 10, or 12 rather, coins over here to spend on these. Well, the first adjacent tile is, and I kind of have to read through some of them because I'm not sure what they are. The first adjacent tile is destroyed. But realistically, we need weapons. So this is it has 2 health because it will also be attacked. You'll see 3 and then 2 ammo. If there's no ammo, it'll reload. This will be taunted. Okay, so we're gonna buy that and this, and then one of these here gourds. And I think we can lock this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's test it. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Drop you here. Because we actually want the adjacents to get destroyed. So we want to put it near something that can be destroyed a lot easier, which means one of the weapons. So we'll see how this goes. Not too well. Alright, so we're gonna continue. Get some more things here. Because when this powers up, oh, we got something. What do we get? Energy drink. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's put that there. And then what do we got here? Taunt. So we want the shield. I think I do want the shield. Yeah, okay. I got an idea. There we go. Okay, we're gonna try this now. See how it goes. Alright, we don't have any. Who has charges? Does somebody have charges? Not yet. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Because I don't know. I mean, we've got it. It's better than nothing. So, we'll see. Good luck, everybody. Oh, okay, Robin Hood. I haven't seen Robin Hood yet. Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, they just took out my shield. Although we're not doing damage to him. Yeah. It's too bad I can't show you the tutorial. The tutorial is so much easier.
One eternity later.
Okay, I think that's what we're gonna have to do for right now. Although, we can only place 3 weapons on the board. So I might end up selling this back. I forgot about that limit. Oh, she's so much taunt. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be ugly. She has so much taunt. Holy moly. And her things do so much damage. Wow, okay, she's doing work over here. Although now they're finally attacking, yeah, my main character. There we go. So yeah, that was a pretty bad run for me. But I'm okay with that. I still had fun. I love these builds. I love these types of games. This gives you an idea of kind of the type of game that it is and all of the options that are available. It does look like since I was fighting those other two, and if I kind of remember this as I was starting up the game, this game is actually live as well. So if you do enjoy the demo, you can go buy the game. I'm probably going to go buy the game because I had so much fun with this. Even when I'm losing, I'm still having a blast because I love doing builds and stuff like that. So that was, if I remember correctly, Turnbound. That's and yeah, let us move on to another pixel game. Alright friends, welcome to Scritchy Scratchy. I saw this on so many YouTube channels. So if you've seen this before, feel free to skip on, but if you haven't, again, any more free gamba, I'm in. So let's do a few minutes of Scritchy Scratchy so that you get an idea for what we're doing. Kind of an incremental game. But what you're doing is, so we're gonna start with our day job, and there are several control schemes. I'm using the one that helps for people with wrist pain because I do have wrist pain, and you will probably need that control scheme if it is an issue for you as well, because you're gonna be doing, until a little bit into the game, quite a bit of moving around. So Right now we're just scrubbing spaghetti. We're scrubbing spaghetti off the plate. We get $2 for each plate we do. So we've unlocked the trash can, which is fantastic. So we're gonna go up to the gadgets. We'll buy the trash can. Do our day job. You gotta get through the boring day job before we can do anything interesting. So, before we can get into that sweet, sweet gamba. Okay, we've leveled up. So now we have a possibility, 10% chance of it breaking. Sucks. I don't want that. But we also earn more money per plate. We're earning $3 now per plate if we don't break it. Oh, okay. Hello? Tired of your day job? I absolutely am. Got the perfect thing for you. Scratch off tickets! Yes. So, Scritchy Scratchy. This is our cursed catalog. There are several catalogs within the game. You can actually see it's unlocked down here. It says not available in the demo, but number 2 is, if I remember correctly. I've seen other people play it. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep doing our day job because we need $10 to buy our first ticket. So let's do one more day job, assuming it doesn't break. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed here. We gotta hit that gamba even on the, damn it. Yes, you can't win every time. Sometimes you get a negative payoff. But don't worry, you can just throw it in the trash. I will throw it in the trash. Get out of here. Give me that plate. So that is something that you can do. I didn't get the -3 because I didn't claim the -3. So if I just do this. Bloop. That plate never existed. And I got an achievement. Which gives me JP so that when I go into the next version of this, I'm good. I'm gonna have points that I can spend. Because this, like I said, it's an incremental. Gigi just got here. Thought I heard that. So he's helping with the gambas. He's giving us that corgi luck. The luck of Wales. So we now have $10, right? Let's get this ticket. So we got 50% chance, $10, 40% chance, $25, 10% chance of $50. So let's scratch. All right, looks like if anything, oop, we failed. That sucks. First ticket. Failure. Oh, okay. We have to only match 2. I forgot about that. I'm so used to watching other people play or being further along, we have to match at least 3. So we got $25. Awesome. So we can buy 2 more tickets. And we're just gonna keep doing this. Okay, we got another $10. That one paid for itself. Let's see, what do we get? Another $10. That one pays for itself. Yes. Takes a while to scratch those, huh? Don't you worry, I have just what you need. Upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Upgrading your scratch tool makes scratching a breeze. Trust me, you're going to need the extra power for those tougher coatings later on. This is true. You're going to need toughness and you're going to need luck. And you can even upgrade your luck. Amazing. Thank you. Okay, so what we can do, we're not going to do it right now because it's literally all the money we have. We have Scratch Skies. We have Tin Coin, which is a strength because later on you won't be able to scratch things if they are too strong. And then Scratch Luck. The better your luck, the better your payouts. So what do we got here? This is a crap. This one's done. This is no good. This one? Yeah, might as well. So yeah, $0 and then it auto trashes it for you. Oh, this one paid for itself. So we can get another one without... Alright, so we just leveled up. Okay, we're now making more money off of these. So we're now making $13. So it makes it a little bit easier to buy new ones. What do we got here? Okay, we get the $32 one. Great. Because I really want to upgrade that scratch size because the smaller scratch size is killing me. And we can buy 1 ticket as long as it pays for itself, which it will. Great. Claim it. How about you? Alright, this one's no good. We're gonna go back to our day job for a second. So day job is always there. They will also offer you a loan, but I think it's at like a 600% or something, some like ridiculous interest rate. So you really want to pay it off. We now have $10 so we can win. Come on. Okay, yes, $32. This is the $32 one. Yeah, baby. Wow, we got a new ticket available for you. This one has way better prizes. Okay, but you might need some extra luck to win them. So unlock the mini scratch. As it mentions, you are going to want more luck before you move on to that one. I'm going to check the gadgets. Okay, everybody's still locked over there. We're going to grab 3 of these bad boys. See if we can win us some money. Here's those. 13. Okay, so that one just leveled up, which means we are making more money per card again. Yay! Jackpot! Woo! Okay, so that just got a JP. So when we prestige, we'll have points that we can spend on upgrades for future runs. That's part of the whole shebang, is that is a thing. Oh, there we go. Getting tired of scratching all those tickets yourself? I am, actually. We unlocked the auto scratcher. Okay, that was what I was waiting for. How much is it? 1,000. Okay, that's our next thing that we're really working towards. Oh, we unlocked the apple tree. So the apple tree is weird. When you scratch the apple tree, you want to look for worms. If you see a worm, don't scratch it. Worms give negative payouts if they're fully scratched. So basically, underneath, you'll see the worm. And then if you just stop scratching and toss and go somewhere else, it will not get scratched. You don't want to put those, especially in the early game, into your auto scratcher. There he is. So we're gonna grab 3 of these. Gonna scratch those for us. You just drag and drop them into the mini scratcher. Initially, he is quite slow, but over time, you'll notice it gets faster. You can get upgrades, like I said. And you can see those here. So you're gonna, excuse me, speed, capacity, and strength. So right now we can only put 3 tickets in. You can get up higher and higher, and then faster, and then strength is for the better tickets, just like the coin over here. You'd have stronger auto scratcher. The same deal. $240. But yeah, you can kind of see how this game works. Super basic, like I said, we'll get a fan. The fan will allow us to blow them into there. But yeah, this is Scritchy Scratchy. Let's see, if we get anything off of this? Yeah, we got them big dollars. Nice. And like I said, this is another one of those ones where it's like, ah, yes, free gambas. I can get that weird, like, Skinner box need out of my system without having to spend real money. Love that for me. So yeah, that is Scritchy Scratchy. From here, it's just building up and up and up, making it so that it's more efficient, getting the fan so that it goes there. There's like a little maneki neko that will grab the ticket for you and auto grab your money, so you don't even have to worry about that. The whole thing is totally automatable. Like, that's the idea of these like idle or in what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean? I'll put it on the screen. My brain just totally blanked out. But this type of game is it's all about the automation and then getting more and more points so that when you prestige and you start over, you have better and better stuff, and so you can make more and more money and get to higher and higher levels. I think it's really fun. Again, it scratches that itch to, you know, to bet, to gamble, and it's the cost of entry, which at least for the demo right now is free. So if this is interesting to you, I would say absolutely check it out. All right, let's check out Moldwasher. So if you like any of the Power Wash Simulator games or any of those like cleaning games, do I have a deal for you? Cleaning mold as a piece of what looks to be salmon sushi, salmon nigiri. So let's get this started so you can see how silly this is. New game. Yes. the blade. Pat the cat. Put on the gloves. Yes, we're ready to clean. This mold is our enemy. And we're back in that pixel graphics. So yeah, we got our little sushi. We need to clean the door. That's what this old hot dog says to us, apparently. Left mouse up to spray. Nice work. Let's head inside. All right, so welcome to your new home. We are gonna clean the map to find missions. All right, let's do it. And right now, because our power washer is very low level, it takes us actually a little while. We will level it up over time. Playing a lot of games today that deal with wrist strain. Alright, so let's clean the map. That's good. So we're gonna select a mission on the map. So we're gonna hit the lo-fi system from this. We're gonna scrape off the dried up mess. The fridge smells like a collection of rare cheeses left out in the sun. Delightful. Alrighty. So let's clean this up. Not only, by the way, do we get this, right? So this is clearly like the main thing they want us to clean. However, over here, we can clean the carrot juice as well. Yeah, you know, if you've ever played Power Wash Simulator, you know what you're doing. If you haven't played Power Wash Simulator and you're interested in a game like this, like, what are you doing? Go play it right now. It's really fun. Actually, they're adding... Ooh! Adding some new stuff in. Adding Star Wars into the new one. It's very cool. So you can actually clean more of the rest of it. You can see the olives are kind of clean now. They're the correct color, which feels good. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like I don't think you can actually clean this. No. Okay. So with all that, we're gonna hit the space bar. So clean 100. Extra cleaning 100 because we did clean the other jars and bottles that were in there. And so we get our lo-fi system. Yay! So that exists now. Now, these are also, and it doesn't tell you this up front, these are also dirty and need cleaning. So when we do this, the table is dirty. We gotta clean the table separately from the stereo. So that is now clean. You see this little thing hopping here? You can grab that. It is a CD, which you will also clean. We got Chill Volume 1. Heck yeah. There we go. It's all done. We want to play a CD now. We can play a CD now. And it changes the music for us. And you will find other CDs, a few other things, in your travels as I have played this game. Oh, this one is also out as I record this. This was released very recently. So I'm recording this actually on July 3rd. And it was released on June 23rd, so... How much further are we going on the table? There we go. It's like there's some corner I'm not getting of it. So, yeah, and then you can clean the closet, and there's more stuff in there, but I'll take you through one more of the missions. This is going to give us some more money and a gold coin. And I'll also tell you where to find the Sausage Sage's shop. Wipe down the fridge walls. So we'll see what we got here. Oof. All right, so we got everybody else clean. We're gonna move on. So we cleaned out 100%. Oh, we cleaned 99.99%. That feels so bad. We got the hidden drops, and so the shop is now available. Let's see what we got in the shop. Let's go to the shop. Okay, so what we have is $100. This gives us upgrades that we can use. We don't have these yet. These say soon. This hot dog that appears to be wearing lettuce or some sort of fantastical shirt and a beard is going to help us at the cool tools, apparently. So you can do range and you can do pressure. That's usually what I did. And that gets us $90 for 2 upgrades, and then we just go back. So now you can see that it is certainly cleaning faster, that we do have definitely a wider spray. So yeah, these upgrades are really good. You get them very fast and they are very good. This is taking significantly less time than the table and lo-fi system did. So we're gonna do this real quick. This is, you can kind of see it in action. And then we've got a couple of items here. There we go. First one, second one. First one is this. Looks like maybe like an onigiri playing drums. And that goes up here. What do we got here? We got a coin. Great. That goes up here into these coins. I haven't gotten to whatever that is yet. So apparently that's interesting. So this, again, if you like this style of game and you don't mind the pixel aesthetic, or you enjoy a pixel aesthetic, much like I do, this is a fantastic version of that game. And you get to play a little sushi. Who doesn't want to play a little tiny sushi blast and mold in the refrigerator? It's a no-brainer. So yeah, free demo, check it out. Again, with all of these that I'm showing you, the links are going to be in the description. So let's move on to the next game. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to Lootbound. So this one's actually an older one that I've had for a little while and just haven't made it onto the channel. Again, it's just pixel graphics. Get to try different pieces of armor that you get at random. I have a blast with games like this. So let's check it out. We're gonna go to a new save slot so we can start all over again. Within it lies salvation and ruin. All right, so we're gonna go to the gate. So this is the run start. Welcome to Lootbound. On this screen, you can choose a hero who will embark on the run, their dice, and the run difficulty. New heroes, dice, and run difficulties will unlock as you progress through the game. When you're ready, press the start button to begin the run. So it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right now in the demo, we only have this option. I think we might be able to unlock. Okay, it says not available in the demo. Never mind. But the witch, the bard, and the paladin, at least the bard and the paladin, I know you will get as like as team members later on. I've seen them. So difficulty 1, base armor, monster health, armor, or base difficulty, sorry, armor and damage are unchanged. Looks like we can't go up from here, maybe because I haven't done it yet. So let's get our run started. I don't remember anything, not even my name. There's a sword in my hand. In my hands, that means I'm a warrior. Strange, I feel nothing. I shouldn't I? I remember only the citadel, and then an answer awaits me ahead. Everything is shrouded in fog. I see you, your hands. I have to remember. Help me. So I think the hands, I think it's like a fourth wall break. They see us. They see us. All right. So one of these games, if you're familiar with the style. All right, Lootbound combat is turn-based. During your turn, select one of the character's available abilities and then choose a target. Using an ability ends the character's turn. Combat is divided into rounds. Each character takes only 1 turn per round. Turn order is determined by initiative. The higher it is, the earlier the character's turn comes. At the end of combat, all characters in the party restore armor and mana. Armor is always fully restored, only a percentage of total mana. So armor, mana, pretty straightforward. Alrighty, So, as a warrior, we have 2 spells right now. One is just Shred. It's a basic attack. And this one restores armor and increases the damage of the target. Order bonus is doubled. So, with this, I'm just going to drag... So, you basically just drag and drop the spells onto them. And it's done. Easy peasy. When you win a battle, you'll get a loot card. The card gives you a few items to choose from. You can move only one item to your inventory. Rotate the items to use inventory space more efficiently. And then if you want to free up inventory, you can discard those items. Let's see what we got. So we have initiative. We're pretty good on that. And then hammer. So this gives us crush damage and fortitude. So we're going to grab this. Just place it in the box. And move on. So we're still doing pretty well. There are 4 types of damage. Base damage, it has no special properties. Slash does damage to health. Crush does double damage to armor. Acid damage ignores armor and deals damage directly to health. So yeah. Both just doing basic attacks. Okay, so this one has 25 health and 10 mana. 40 armor. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm taking 40 armor piece. Add some more armor. Alright, do we want to do the blacksmith or training? Let's do training. On this screen, you will select a loot card. When you've made your selection, a die is rolled. Your goal is to roll a value excuse me, greater than or equal to the chosen card's difficulty. When a roll fails, you're given a chance to roll an additional dice. The result of the additional dice will be added to the value of main dice. Important, at the beginning of each biome, you will receive a certain number of additional dice. Use them wisely. So, we got crit damage with a DC of 4, difficulty damage with a DC of 9, and then slashing damage with a DC of 12. I'm going to take the crit. I'm okay taking the crit damage. I probably should have gone a little higher because you are rolling a d20. But I got it. I'm kind of glad I didn't. So, crit damage up. Now, up next, we're getting a new ability. So, some abilities that can apply buffs and debuffs, allowing you to strengthen or weaken the target. Effectiveness of buffs directly depends on the character's order points. Effectiveness of debuffs directly depends on the character's chaos points. Some abilities have restorative effects. They allow you to restore your health and armor. The higher the character's order stat, the stronger the restoration effect. Perfect. So, deals bonus slash damage on the target based on armor reserve. Deals double slash damage to the target. Let's do the shield cleave. And now let's test it out. That'll probably be as far as I go in this, since I feel like this gives you an idea. Everything from here on out is, you know, just this with more stuff. Which is fun. I like this. Alright, what do we got? I'm not using a ton of mana, though I am now. Crush damage and order. What else does this give me? Health. I'm doing pretty well on health. You know what? Let's test it. We'll see how it goes. I may like it, I may not like it. Let's go to the chest. Gotta love a chest. Alright, weapon. Alright, let's try the DC 10. Let's see what we get. Come on, baby! A total failure. Okay. Yeah, we can't really win anything here, I don't think, because we failed so bad. Alright. Okay, so let's go up and I'll show you the companions and then we'll dip. So like I said, we've got the witch, insidious sorceress who unleashes curses and pestilence on all who stand in her way. So her attack is the Hand of Pain, attacks the target with the lowest health, reduces the target fortitude. And then we've got the bard, an unyielding minstrel whose music can inspire hope or bring ruin. And they've got the Chord of Concentration, which attacks a target with the lowest health and increases critical power to self. So they're going to crit higher and higher each time. Let's see. I'll take the witch with the entropy arrow. Let's go. Do one more battle so that you can kind of see how they play. Let's do shield bash to you. and done. Easy peasy. You can see the kind of the companions. They can also equip gear, unlike your character. Companions cannot equip consumables, so any potions or anything like that. We get some more health, and then we got some more health. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna put it in the... Oh, actually, you know what we're gonna do? Put it back, because what I want to pull up is the witch. We'll put it in their equipment, and we're done. But yeah, so that is Lootbound. You just keep going and until you can't go no mo. Just really fun. Like I said, I saw this on another YouTube channel months and months ago, and because I was doing the demo roundup, I was like, let's include this one because I think it is really fun. So yeah, with all that being said, let's head to the outro. And that's been another successful trip through the demo dumpster. Which game was your favorite? Which one deserves a full video in your opinion? For me, I did end up going and buying Turnbound after I got done playing it, but I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out for Booster Pack Heroes and Scritchy Scratchy coming to a full release, because the neurotransmitters and chemicals and stuff that make me go and gamba are definitely lit up the same way. And anytime I can save a bit of money not buying, you know, waifus, I'm better off for it. And so is my wallet. Let me know in the comments if you have anything new that I haven't seen, because I'm always looking for hidden gems, strange little experiments and things that make me go, wait a second, what is this? If you had fun with me today, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Do you need a productivity co-pilot? If so, head over to pomOS, where I turn gaming into body doubling sessions so that you can get things done without it feeling like, well, productivity content. Link is in the description. So until next time, friends, stay curious, take care of yourselves, and I will see you somewhere out there on the World Wide Web. Bye.